Hey everyone, welcome back to Bloodborne. We're in the Nightmare Frontier. So this is actually cutting into probably about the first quarter onwards of this area. Alright, previous episode we opened up the shortcut. We did a small loop that got us a couple of loots. And now I'm happy to progress. So, I haven't rested, so I mean everything is still going to be dead from this point on. You just want to follow this pathway. Alright, we've got the bridge. If you haven't been here already, you've got the two hunters over here, which apparently don't drop vermin. I wasn't quite aware of that. You want to make sure you have antidotes equipped, as well as sedatives, actually. Now, this is a big thing, so there are a couple of enemies here that we're going to fight that constantly frenzy us by looking at us. So, we'll talk about those in a second. First off, what we're going to do. Aggravate these little poison squids all the way towards us. We're going to take them out from the shore. Just with jump attacks. Or not, because they're stuck on something. Oh lord. That's better. That is not better. Guys. Never seen them rally like that. Who's an angry squid? What did we drop? Thick cold blood, nice. And we have miniature versions of them as well. Alright, a couple of strategies here. What we're going to do first is ignore the items. We're going to climb up this little rock here, because this has, just above my head, one of those guys that throws a boulder at you. Alright, so you want to make sure you're at full health. You can roll through this area to minimize the, to optimize your speed. We're going to ignore the poison for the moment. Instead, what we're going to do is go right the way around, ignoring the squids somehow. Ignoring the squids, there we go. So we have a ramp here that we can now use. I'm not even going to bother using an antidote for the rest of this. Alright, there's a clear deep sea. We also have a stone beast. Nice. With him dead, we can take out big guy over there. So he's going to be your biggest pain. Alright, so we won't, now that he's dead, we're not going to bother. Jump down this way. There should be an item through here. Frenzied cold blood. Alright, and we're going to roll all the way back and veer to the left a little bit so we can get up on this ledge here. Grab some more antidotes. That's brilliant. We have a stone beast. Now from here, there's actually a cave along this wall. I'm not going to pay too much attention to it right now because we're going to get kicked in there by an NPC. So don't even focus on any of that crap. As soon as we come out of it, you'll be like, oh, that's where we are. But for the moment, grab the Mambin's knowledge. We're going to follow towards a cave with another rock throwing guy. I'm going to wait for him to throw the rock. And move. And if we get close enough, he shouldn't be able to throw that rock very far. Nice. Awesome. Okay, with him down, we can backtrack just that little bit. Alright, there's an item up here. Cold blood flower bud? That's a tongue twister. Perfect. Okay, now we can carry on. Is my lantern on? I don't think it is. Hey. Cool. Following this pathway forward. Just seeing where these enemies are. Right, so this thing here that looks like a brain with tentacles hanging down and a body, that is going to see us and start causing us instant frenzy buildup. Alright, so we really want to get up close to him, take him out, and if you have enough time, use a sedative. Oh, we didn't have enough time. But you can see just how much damage that took off just for him looking at us, alright? So, a little bit of a pain in the butt. He did drop a tempering blood gem, which is great. It's a cursed one, so it'll have its status effects. I believe around the corner here, yes, we have a couple of these. Or this one. Bloodstone chunk, nice. Cold blood. How many of those do I have? I have 3, wicked. Okay, so this is your level 3 upgrade map. We can now upgrade our sword 1 level, which is great. From here we're just going to follow the path around. Don't go too far into this because you'll drop down into a poison pool. Instead what we're going to do is follow around. We have a stone beast. If you can hear singing, that's another one of those frenzy things. We've lead elixir down here. And from this point, excuse me, deep breath, we are going to unlock the shortcut before we go exploring this poison pond. Simply because death is a huge risk right now. If we carry on through here, this is the boss fight, alright? So, lower level first. Nothing down here, absolutely fine. We are going upper level. Got blood vials. Nice. Alright, and upper level again. And this is our shortcut back to the lantern. So if you do want to spend your souls right now, by all means, you've got the shortcut now. Alright, first thing we're doing is coming down here. We have a few enemies that we can get rid of if we wanted to, otherwise you can just sort of kite around them. Alright, I'm going to ignore one of those stone beasts and go for this one instead, if I can. Nice. Alright, we're going to jump off to the right. There's an item over here. Bold Hunter's Mark. I don't think I can get up here. Oh no, apparently I can. That's great. Frenzied Cold Blood up here. Alright, now we're just going to follow the pathway around. So first off, what we want to do is go straight ahead. There's an item over here. Alright. Again, from here, turn to the right and go straight ahead. You'll see an item in the distance. Alright, and keeping in true fashion, you'll sort of see like winding caves and stuff that bring us back in a big circle. Alright, you want to follow this wall through to here. If this guy frenzies you too much, then of course take a sedative before, like prioritize sedatives over sedatives over doing him damage. Alright, so you want to kill him. Again, once we've killed him, we're coming through here to the right hand side again. So always follow the right with this. Alright, we have nothing down here. We have a squid dude over here. We have Kin Cold Blood, which is actually a really good rune, really good echo item, soul item, whatever's. And again, sticking to the right hand side, our right hand side. We have 3 squids. Oh buddy, you need to calm down. And one more. And we have Great Deep Sea. What did he drop? Thick Cold Blood. Nice. Right, from here you could probably use a Bold Hunter's Mark if you wanted. In fact, let's do that, because there's a secondary path that I do want to take. Right, so, from here, I had a quick wander around, because I was like, I can't remember where to go. It should have been basic. We got this area previous episode, so the shortcut will already be unlocked, okay? We're going to come up to the left here. We're going to use the shortcut. And, oh, that's right, I forgot to kill you. Nice. Alright, and we are going to go over the bridge. Alright, what we're going to do is come over here. Look at all these sparkly items. Enter a cutscene. Okay, so this is roughly where you'll fall. If you do need to get to your souls, you can enter in through this way by going to that giant lake with all the squids in it and stuff like that. So I mean, that's just something to note. I've already died in here once, so I needed to do the crawlback. However, we're going to continue forward. So there's a few stone beasts in this area, okay? If you're going to prioritize any of them, I'd say prioritize the big guy first. Just going to ignore a lot of these squid dudes. Thought that was an item. But yeah, big guy first. But yeah, he hits hard. Cool. Alright, and I want my souls back. Thank you. Twin bloodstone shards. I was really hoping for nat 3s, but that's fine. You have a bunch of squids here. I would recommend taking these guys out first before carrying on, because you do want to have sedatives equipped, because we're going to have a frenzy brain dude coming up. Don't. No. Stop that. Alright, grab all that crap. Yeah, heal. And then we are going to make our way to the end of this room here. Alright, straight ahead, there's our frenzy dude. 3 hits, take a sedative. Nice. Alright, now if we backtrack just that little bit and carry on with this path, there should be an item here. Nope, it just takes us back. That's fine. So roll past where the frenzy dude was, and you'll get Messenger's Gift. From here, the easiest thing to do is honestly just Bolt Hunter's Mark. Alright, and we're going to need to repeat that pathway one more time. Not the poison pathway. That is absolutely fine. So we're just going to go back up the shortcut that we unlocked previous episode, which is that little ramp right here. And instead of being kicked down, which I don't think can happen again, we can just go for progression. Is that item still even there? It is, look at that. Alright, cold blood flower bud. I have to say that so slowly. This is not the way we want to go. We want to go up. So, come on up here. Alright, Blood Vial, we're going to take this over here. Take out the stone beast. Nice. And this brings us around into here for a madman's knowledge. Oops, dropped down by accident, but that's okay. To be honest, this is crowd control, right? So I reckon the axe would be fine here. No. I cannot see. Alright, if we backtrack a little bit, you've got Stunning Deep Sea. And this would just be where we drop down after we killed that dude. Okay, so you definitely backtrack to make sure that you get that rune. And from here, we are just going to continue this way here. Alright, so we've got the giant lake. One more time, we're going to use the Bold Hunter's mark, and now we're going to go take on the boss, because we've pretty much explored all the nooks and crannies for this area. I would highly advise going to spend your souls where you can. Echoes, whatevers. This boss fight can be a little bit challenging.
Welcome. Very well.
Alright, so let's bring that up to 20. I'm pretty confident with that.
Farewell.
Again, I'm just going to buy some more of these. 15, absolutely fine. And to be fair, we should actually upgrade our weapon as well. What do we got? 2 of those will be fine. Oh, absolutely. Cool, I'm happy with that. Blood gem fortification. Nope, if you see all those blue ones, it's just because I'm going across this one. It increased stamina cost by 1.6%, which means we're slower. I'd rather not do that. Yeah, I'd say nope. HP continues to recover +2. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. Choice. Okay, from here, we want to come all the way up. I believe it is the 4th one, Nightmare Frontier. And we'll go take on Amygdala. Alright, bit of a confusing area, but for the most part I'm glad we actually tackled that first part last episode, because I'd have so much content to cover and I wouldn't have enough time for the boss. So, we're going to drop down. Ignore this dude. If he wants to follow, he can. Oh, you know what? I need to bring the... Damn it, I'm going to have to kill you. Yum. Fine, you asked for it, buddy. Good habit to get in the habit of, I guess. Good thing to get in the habit of is sending these back up. It means when we die, we don't need to do that again and wait for it to come back up. Alright, thing with Amygdala is it's got big long arms. Don't attack its ankles because you'll do bugger all damage. Always go for the limbs, alright? Keep your distance but not too far because it'll fire laser beams at you. That's really about it. Alright, going into this will be my second attempt. So, what we're going to do is get, not right up close, but a little bit close. so that we can have time to whack him in the head or the limbs. It's not often successful, but once you can learn his sort of dodge timings or what he's actually up to, should be fine. Alright, happy with that. Ooh, that secondary strike I always forget about. Get the face. Or not. Ooh, that just missed on every single account possible. Fighting locked off does help because the camera can be kind of annoying, but for like locking onto the face sometimes is kind of helpful. Alright, he'll do a poison spit now and then. He actually does a big AoE of that later on, and you don't want to get caught by that. Alright, so this is laser beam. You want to sort of get out of anywhere that laser beam touches. Oh, took another arm down. If we can get him in the face, that'd be great. Secondary, there we go. Cool, alright, and from here he'll go down. You can do a visceral if you're quick enough. Alright, you'll sort of hear the sound cue a bit. Now I've got him way down for his health right now, but that's good. He's going to rip off his back arms. And from here it's just same strategy, only like wait for his combos. He just hits a bit harder, and he's got a bit more reach to him as well. Top ourselves up with health. Gonna get the hell out of the way of anything that's happening here. Go towards his feet. That's fine. So he does do stomp attacks, but honestly, like, pick your time to get under his ankles. Alright. That wasn't nearly as tough as what I thought it'd be. But yeah, we got it. We got the ailing low range chalice, something like that. Anywho, the only time we ever need to come back here is now, so that's fine. Grab the lantern and come on back to the hunter's dream. So, relatively straightforward. Okay, the area's a bit of a shit house just in terms of like navigation, but once you memorize it, it's easy, trust me.
Welcome. Very well, let me.
Yes, health. Alright, and that is it for this episode. So, thank you all for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page. I'll see you here next time for more Bloodborne.